Yeah, I need something.
Lord have mercy. Okay, guys, we're gonna do a quick live. We're walking out the door and like, how fast, wait? Okay, give me 2 minutes, guys.
5 minutes or so.
5 minutes or so. You know that when we used to be, where were we? That even I think when we lived in our home, that town.
Yeah.
When I got my Paul Mitchell stuff, I bought it from a hair salon. I didn't even buy it from Amazon back then.
Oh yeah.
I was just thinking about when I bought my hairspray and my mousse, my Paul Mitchell stuff. I'm like, I used to go into hair salons to do it.
Hmm.
Just a little fun fact.
Fun facts.
Your GUN is in there.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's make it quick. We got to get this final day 7 starter out the door. We're going into town, if anybody knows. I'm from the Midwest. I'm from a state that has a festival in it. It's like it gets probably 500,000 people in on the day of the parade of bands, and we leave town that day. But we're going into town today. We got to go to the insurance company. Just a couple things we got to do. But look at you guys. This is what I fed last night. See where the line is? So this part grew. This is our last day. I think I'm only going to feed it one time today, but I want to show you it. I have a little bit of, oh, you know what, you guys? When I got off with you guys, I had a little bit of growth from my original one. And so I ended up, hold on. What's up, Buttercup? Are you eating it? I'm sorry, you guys. I was trying to like, come on, we gotta go. And then right when I was saying, come on, we gotta go, I was like, oh wait, I gotta make a live real fast. And so I was like, right now? Okay, come on. Okay. So final day of it's day 7. Day 7 of starter. Okay. All right, let's go. Hold. I got a watermelon, you guys. My watermelon. It was $8.99, and the inside was rotten, and I was so mad. Oh, I was very mad. Okay, this is it in a Bannatyne basket. See my basket? I'm doing its final, or I guess it's proofing in the fridge. Okay, so this one's in the fridge. I tried to do it a little early, thinking maybe it's rosy enough, but it wasn't. So this is going back in the fridge, and probably when I get home around 5 or 6, I'll put it in the oven. Okay. So let's keep it going. Okay. I'm gonna test it for you guys and transfer. I want to use my good glass just so they can see it. And then I'll transfer them to this. Okay. Ready? Room temperature water. I'm only gonna use a little bit. Okay. You can see it's bubbly. Oops. See it floating? That's how you know your starter is ready to start using. Pretty cool, right? You guys look at this one. That's why I call her bubbly, because the bubbles are good. See it? Can you see inside of it? It's all bubbles. I love it. I wonder, let's see. Hold on. See how that one went to the bottom? The one I just did just now went to the bottom because it's not ready to be used for something. Look at, see how it went straight to the bottom? The one that's still floating is the one that I did with you guys. So that's the difference. When it's fed and you have to wait like 5 or 6 hours, then it's ready to be used. Even though it has bubbles in it, like you guys just saw this one. This is my big one. I can feed it since last night. So it's not, even though it's bubbly because it's fermenting or whatever it does. That makes sense? Okay. So I wanted to show you that. So since it's already floating, I'm not going to go any longer with it. We're going to do one time. I'm going to pour it in here. And this is my new starter. And I'll probably just use this for my discard. This is my good starter. This is my aged baby. This is my little girl, Bubbles. And this is baby Bubbles. Because we had it, we made that one just with you guys. A week ago today, we started it. This was from last week. We started with you guys. This is from back in February when I made it on my own. And this is going to be now my discard. Okay? So, if I make discard pancakes, I can make something of discard with you guys, but I can make discard pancakes. I can make discard. I make tortillas with the discard pancakes. There's a girl that came in the comment section. She makes blueberry muffins. So it's really useful. Just soak your glass. You get as much of this out of it that you can get, and then you just soak it. I usually soak it till it runs clear. So, I mean, I wipe as much as I can out. When it's in my rubber or my plastic bowl, I scrape it and put it in a pile, and I put it in the trash. That's it. So this is now my discard, this little one. Okay, this is my discard. This is my one, my fed one. I'm gonna feed it one time for the one time. Okay. So this was my tester for you guys, so you guys could see what I did. All right, let's go. Hi guys. So I probably won't go on. I won't come on later. I might if when we go downtown. I don't know. It's up to Joe. It's up to Joe. Sometimes we get going and having a good time, and the last thing on my mind is like, oh, let me start a recording. You know what I mean? We're like just doing what we do. Okay, so this is my feeding for day 7. Okay, I'm gonna get a rubber. I'm getting this. So this is my day 7, 7-day-old starter. You guys just saw me test it, and it's literally still floating. Can you guys see it at the top? It's still floating. That's how you know your starter is doing bueno. You're done. Don't be done, even if it floats after day 2 or 3. You got to keep going. You need to get it passed before you use it for anything. So I'm just going to grab this, throw that in. One time for the one time. I'm going to seal it up. And what I normally do, even when I, when I take some out of there, I let it, like I use it for what I'm going to use it for. I don't even know. I feed it before I put it back in the fridge. All right, this is it. I know it was just clean a minute ago, but I have to mix what I have in here, you guys. Remember I told you the consistency? I feel like this is still a tiny bit thick, so I'm gonna put a tiny bit more. I've heard people say if you use warm water that it goes better. I usually use room temperature, but I've heard people say if you use warm water, it rises and ferments and is ready, active sooner. From here on out, you guys just look for recipes that say sourdough, blah, 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 sourdough bread, sourdough bagel, sourdough, and that's it now. It will, in the recipe, it will say active starter, 200 grams. This costed $9.99 or $10.99, and you turn it on. I showed you guys on one of the lives, I think I made some discard crackers. Every time you like put something on there, you have to zero it back out. Then I pour in my water, zero it out, pour in my salt, zero it out. Okay, if anybody's ever used one of these before. Okay, that's it, guys. This is my finished day 7. You guys just saw me test it. I can't test it again now because it's newly fed. So it's not going to do what it did a minute ago. But it will sit now until I want to do something with it. After it gets a few months old, I'll probably mix it with that one. But for right now, Bebe Novi, where's Bebe? Bailey, bad girl. You need to stay inside. Come over here with Daddy. Hey, come with Daddy. Jay. Hi, baby. Joey. Hi, baby. Babe, she went out on the porch. Those workers are out on the street. I don't want them to feel scared. All right, guys. That's it. This is my 7-day-old starter. This is my 4-month-old starter. This is my new discard. And you can have discard like just when you don't feed it, you have discard. Does that make sense? And this is my one that I did with you guys, the floater. I mean, I don't even know if I could tell you how exciting it is to get your first float. See it right there? Every time I move it, it moves. So there's my float. When it floats, you have made your starter. That is the finished product. Betty damn Boop. Good. Well, Betty, did you see that? One floated. That's what you need. This is when you know your starter is ready. On day 7, if it floats, bravo, bravo. We did it. We did it together. Okay, that's it, y'all. I adore you to pieces. We'll be doing a live later. And I know some people aren't really happy that I've moved a lot of my stuff to, I know, I'm so excited. Quirky got to reach out to me in Discord, and she sent me a picture of her discard or of her starter, and she said day 1. And I'm like, I'm so happy for her. She's going to do it now for her family. That's so exciting. Anyways, some people aren't very happy that I moved a lot of our content I put on members. And I do move it out to public after about 24 hours, a day to 2 days. But honestly, you guys, it's not that I don't want you guys to have it. Please know that it's not that I don't want my subs to have it, but my members are literally making a sacrifice. And monthly, I mean, I don't care if there's only 7 of them. They send me every month. They set aside for $3.99, and I just feel like they have to get something for it. You know what I mean? I mean, I know some of them feel like they just want to support us and support the channel, but I feel like I'm taking something from them and not giving them anything back. So I have to do stuff for my members only. Otherwise, I feel like I'm abusing the monetization. Does that make sense? Like, it's great, we're monetized. It's just I have to be fair to them. I guess that's what I feel like. So I apologize if anybody's upset, but I don't do it because I don't want you guys. I do it because I want to be fair to the ones that are making the sacrifice. So, all right. I love you guys. Have a blessed Monday. I hope you guys had a good work week. Today went well for you guys going back to work. Have a good day running your errands or working. We're going to be running into town. I'm going to get me a sausage. A sausage. Well, we go to the same one. Listen to how crazy this is. We go to the same concession stand that we did about 30. Well, I'm 50. So maybe I was 25. So 25 years ago, we started going to the same concession stand. I'm excited. Okay, take care, you guys. When you know what's funny is I used to go there when I was single, but I was with I didn't have kids, and then we took our kids when they got to like 8, 10, 15. Then they were in high school, and we would take them and some friends, and then da da da. And now now they're grown up, and my daughter lives in Budapest, and now me and Joe just go by ourselves. Did I just go through a complete, whatever that's called? I don't know, it's called something like it ran full circle or something like that. Okay, bye guys.